Hey, hello. Hello on this, the last day of June 2026. Hello. Hope everybody's doing well on this swelteringly hot Tuesday afternoon. We are finally back to working on Elma. Last stream we made her entire moveset. And today we are starting work in SFM. Yeah, halfway through the year. God. I feel like time just keeps going faster and fucking faster. How am I feeling today? That's a good question. I'm not entirely sure. To be completely honest with you, I think I'm starting to realize that I might be losing love for things that I used to really enjoy. Because for those that don't know, Evo was this last weekend. And it was a big Evo. I mean, looking at my history with fighting games, one would almost consider it my Evo because it had BlazBlue and Vampire Savior as main games. I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't watch any of it. I should be ecstatic because Susan won BlazBlue Central Fiction at Evo. My character won Evo 2026 for BlazBlue Central Fiction, and we're getting a new character in the form of Trinity Glassfield. I don't fucking feel anything, people. I'm not gonna lie to you. I felt nothing. I felt fucking nothing. Have I seen the new Splatoon Raider stuff? Nope. I woke up at like noon today and haven't seen anything to do with it. Oh god, don't even get me started on Rivals. Don't even get me started on what Trainwreck Rivals 2 is. unironically, the new character for Rivals 2 unironically feels like they fired their character designer and just came up with something. Don't worry, guys. They'll finally get to putting in content that should have been in the game day one in 2027. 3 years, almost 3 years after launch. God, even No Man's Sky wasn't that slow when it came to adding content that people wanted. I don't know if I'd say killed most workshop potential. If anything, I think that the workshop will be fine, simply because I feel that making characters in 3D is notably more accessible than making them as 2D sprites. But, it's just that I feel like that game has basically lost, like, almost all of its traction. Like, yeah, you're getting Mina the Hollower as a guest character in next year. Good for you, I guess. At the rate that you're going, you might as well have an EOS by the time 2027 comes around. Oh, don't worry, the story mode's coming. Apparently, Chapter 1 is coming. Until they, make up an excuse as to why it's not coming. Also, let's not forget about Marvel Tokon. Marvel Tokon announcing all these characters. And it's the first time we get to see Blade and Loki be playable in a fighting game. And then you have Deadpool, who's doing all the obnoxious references and being just so tongue-in-cheek that it's making a hole. Yeah, that Deadpool design that they have for Tokon is like everything that's wrong with modern fighting games, in my honest opinion. Let's just put it this way. Marvel 3 Deadpool is flirting, and Marvel Tokon Deadpool is sexual harassment. Oh yeah, I know they gave him Doom's Foot Dive. If only there was a character already in the game that had that tool that they could have just given it to. I guess the best way to put it is that Deadpool in Marvel 3 was a fighting game character with a bit of extra flair to add on to the fact that it was Deadpool. While fucking Marvel Tokon Deadpool is just being references for the sake of references. I mean, it's neat that they got Nolan North to voice Deadpool again. He sounds the exact same as he did back during the days of Marvel 3, which is 15 years ago. That's neat. Yeah, they gave him the Jacko pose too, because it's Arxis. What'd you miss? Nothing, really. Speaking of voice actors returning after 15 years, Xenoblade 1 has voiced Heart to Hearts, and the returning VAs sound pretty spot on overall. Well, that's good. I mean, they had Shulk's VA was doing Shulk's voice as early as like 3 years ago or so with the Xenoblade 3 DLC. So I imagine of everyone in that cast, he's probably the one who's probably the most refined. No, all of this will be used in the video eventually. Rain, Charlotte, Dunban, and Ricky haven't done those voices since the original release. I guess that's true. I mean, a lot of the Xenoblade X cast that came back 10 years later to do the Chapter 13 add-on for Xenoblade X Definitive Edition, they all sounded pretty spot on. I mean, Elma's voice actress is Cammy from Street Fighter, so she's been active as of recently. question that's been on my mind lately. How would a literature fighting game work? Obviously one with Count of Monte Cristo, Sherlock Holmes, Gandalf, and other literacy characters. I imagine it would be something like the Les Miserables fighting game. Yes, that's a real thing. Yeah. Funnily enough, Yujiro Hanma is playable in the Les Miserables fighting game. I'm not kidding. That is apparently something that exists. Platform fighters are deceptively hard to make. Very few get it done well. It's true. For one reason or another, fighting platform fighters usually fall apart. Do you ever just love a character design but it has a single big thing holding you back that makes it horrible? I want to say yes, but I don't know who. I don't know who I exactly want to say. Are you animating this all freehand, or do you reference other fighters' animations? For the most part, it's pretty much freehand. Phoenix Wright, I know you had your gripes with how he played in one of the MVC games. Pretty much the only MVC game he's ever been a part of. But I don't know if I'd say Phoenix Wright fits that criteria. The bad evidence mechanic is something that definitely holds him back. But I don't know if that's enough for me to say that he's a legitimately great character design without it. Actually, no, I wouldn't say Lucario either, because there's a lot more wrong with Lucario than just his mechanic. I think a lot of Lucario's moves, for instance, are pretty eh. Character design with one single big thing holding them back from that makes them horrible. Funny thing is, for most characters, it's one or two small things that holds them back, instead of it just being one single thing. Yeah, I think that's maybe a little bit too specific for me to have an answer. Do I feel like Smash Brothers should ever go and add fourth-party characters? Probably not. There's already so many characters from video games that they could add that I don't see a need for them to go and add anything from a fourth-party franchise. Like, we're not pressed for choices. There's so many video game characters they could potentially add. Yeah, we're not even halfway through the barrel, let alone even remotely scraping the bottom of it. Yeah, also more gets added to the barrel too. Goku's been in plenty of fighting games. It's fine if he's not in Smash Brothers. If you want Goku in a platform fighting game, ask for them to bring back Jump Ultimate Stars, like the way it was on like the DS, where it was a platform fighter. Yeah, we finished the writing portion last stream. Saw a video brainstorming a Smash game with Mortal Kombat variants. Yeah. No. That's what I think of that. No. Variants were a somewhat interesting idea, but ultimately bogged down the potential of characters in Mortal Kombat. I mainly just see it as another awful Smash trend. It's probably going to be a trend because I'm sure more people are going to make their own variants and whatnot. But no, I just see it as another awful Smash Brothers community trend, along with, you know, the series reboot and what have you. Oh god, that's another awful trend, the cut the roster in half. Have I ever considered reacting to other people's proposals for Smash Bros. 6? I feel like if I do, I'm just gonna be sitting there with my with my face in my hands, shaking my head, wondering why I'm doing this. Because I feel like it's basically just gonna boil down to a bunch of not well thought out ideas that do not take any business semblance into mind. The problem with the videos that are just like, I'm gonna cut the Smash roster in half, is that half the time, the reasoning behind why characters are gone makes no sense, and it's literally just vibes. Or, I don't like the character. It's like, oh yeah, cool. Not the slightest bit of thought put behind that, just, oh, I don't like the character, therefore, I want them gone. Also, a roster like Ultimate is such a vague statement because that can mean like 8 different things. Yeah, it could just mean he's not bringing back every character again, and to be honest, half of those characters that came back were kind of redundant anyways and didn't really need to come back for anything other than a greatest hits anyways. Like, I don't think the world's gonna come crumbling down if young Link isn't playable in the next Smash Brothers. Also, I'd like to just say, Sakurai saying blank will never happen in between Smash games is usually key for it's going to happen in some way, shape, or form in the next game. Oh, the arguments against Pac-Man and the Villager during the Days of Brawl for one reason or another. Oh, they both showed up in the next game. Oh, he made an official statement about Ridley in Smash 4. Oh, guess what? He's playable in the next game. I don't know if I'd say it's lying, but I definitely would say it's trying not to heighten expectations, which is funny because he just goes and blows his expectations out of the water anyways. Really could have been done better, but what matters is he's playable in the first place. Exactly. Though, considering the next Smash Brothers is more than likely just going back to the standard pro quo of, you know, there's no more Smash Battle to determine which characters are more than likely going to be the ones they choose to get into the game. I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of the standard types of picks that we saw in stuff like Smash 4 and Brawl. A lot more safer choices. Though I wouldn't be surprised if a couple of characters come out of left field and surprise most people. I think the thing that needs to be considered is how much they're going to change veterans going forward. And I don't think people realize how many like actual changes were made to veterans over Ultimate. From what I've been able to see through looking through the way characters animate in Smash Ultimate compared to Smash 4, pretty much all of the Smash 4 newcomers were basically ported over one for one. Like, they have very, very few changes between them. But a lot of the veterans got like either rebuilt or major animation changes. Mario's basically remade from the ground up. Zelda was basically remade from the ground up, as was Ganondorf, which makes the fact that those two characters are still the same a little sad, honestly. Link, for the most part, was rebuilt from the ground up. Samus got a few tweaks, and it's probably one of the few veterans that got the least amount of animation changes. Yoshi got a bunch of animation changes. Kirby got a bunch of animation changes. Fox is pretty consistent. Although I do think he got a few changes to like his forward air and stuff like that. Like that got reanimated. But yeah, a lot of the veterans got animation touch-ups or were like completely redone. And I think we're going to see more, now that a lot of the veterans, I think, are in a place where their animation quality is, like, on par with the more modern characters that they designed for Smash 4 and Ultimate. I think that this is the spot where we're going to see more characters getting brand new moves simply because there's nothing they need to change. I mean, they all got new models. That's just a given. You are not going to see a realistic Fox in Smash 6. That's something that if you see anybody spreading it, just call it misinformation. Smash has always had its own unique rendition of the Star Fox cast to begin with. To be honest, if a lot of the characters in the new Star Fox remake had like humanoid legs like they did with the original designs, half of those designs would not be nearly as bad as they are. Most designs look fine from the waist up, but the moment you look at the size of their fucking legs, it's like that's where the design goes to shit. Funnily enough, I think Peppy and Slippy came out of the remake mostly the same. Yeah, you're probably gonna see like a couple of touch-ups, like in terms of like the outfit, but it's still gonna be the same Fox. Not to mention, if they did that, the amount of work they'd have to do to reanimate him because of the differences in the lengths of his proportions would be almost not worth it. I want to finish the Brawl Fan 1 reactions and do some good stuff later. Have fun, man. Take care. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Mark. Oh yeah, 5 potential candidates? Nice. Meanwhile, I'm still not entirely sure when that's even coming back. I'm sure it'll be sometime next month. But it'll definitely be something that I properly announce on my, I'll definitely announce that on my Discord. I mean, probably. I could always change it. What's a character you think could join Smash whenever and make complete sense? Gengar. Gengar's probably the first character that comes to mind. Barring the BF1 videos you reacted to last week, has there been a video you've seen recently that's been on your mind for one reason or not really? I've said this before and I say it again. I don't really go around watching Smash Brothers content. Mainly because I think that most of it's not that great. if we're gonna talk like any video whatsoever, I've been keeping up to date on Neil the Seal. Does that count? Hello, Sam. So I hope you're doing well. Yeah, sure. Okay. So that's a video I've watched recently. Let's talk about Pokemon itself for a moment. What is one non-legendary, non-starter Pokemon you wish got a Mega Evolution that doesn't really have one? Non-starter, non-legendary with a Mega. I guess the obvious answer for me would be Weavile because it's my favorite Pokemon, but I feel most people's answer would be Flygon, even though Flygon is just an objectively worse Garchomp in like every way, shape, or form. Luxray generally needs and deserves a Mega like it needs one so bad? I guess. I think Sigilif would be more interesting than Luxray. Electros is an interesting Mega. I never used it when I played ZA, but I'm glad it got its own unique ability and didn't just get Levitate. My personal favorite Mega from ZA is probably a tie between Zeraora and Golurk. Golurk just looks amazing. Also, unironically, I love Megastarmie. I think Megastarmie is hilarious. Also, Mega Absol Z is also a really cool looking Mega. Low-key, I wish they brought back Frostbite from PLA. It's a way healthier mechanic than Freeze and would be a good buff to ice types. Yeah, there will also, the sleep mechanics from the Legends games will also be much healthier for the game overall than the sleep of actual Pokemon games. Yeah, Tough Claws is a pretty good ability to have.
The latest technology in the CD-ROM computer. This is a multimedia system. Now, it already has a 170 megabyte hard drive. That hard drive can be doubled to over 300 megabytes by activating the disk double that comes with this in the DOS 6.0. We are going to offer you this opportunity tonight.
Oh, they actually did alter it for Champions. Wow.
I want you to see how this changes the computer experience for you. You live the experience. It's not just something that you're seeing on the screen, but it's brought out to you with dimension, with sound. We will bill you in the 3 separate monthly payments, no interest, no carrying charges. This comes with a 1-year on-site warranty and a 1-800 telephone number for toll-free technical support.
To be honest, if they gave Azumarill Belly Drum, they should have given Belly Drum to Slurpuff. Because they're basically both the exact same kind of Pokemon when it comes to that. Except with Azumarill, it's using huge power with Aqua Jet off of Belly Drum. And basically murdering anything that anything that goes near you. What you set up. I mean, to be completely honest, unburden Slurpuff after a Belly Drum with Play Rough sounds fucking devastating. Not to mention player up also lowers attack stats. You know, I can't wait for when Champions adds all the obvious Sneasler counters that people are just waiting to get into the game, you know, like Landorus T and stuff like that. That way that Pokemon can disappear and Weavile can come back and be the star that it always was. God, I fucking hate Sneasler.
Get ready. You're doing great. Welcome to the fantasy zone.
Yeah, Deoxys in general is not exactly a Pokemon I would describe as well designed. No, I just mean general. Deoxys is probably one of the worst design. Well, I mean, like, not like appearance-wise, but like stat-wise, it's probably like one of the worst mythicals they've ever designed. Like, I think it's a shame that even... You'd think for defensive form they'd cut Deoxys' speed and just give him more HP. But, no. He still only has 50 HP. Which means that, he could probably be OHKO'd by a Weavile with knockoff. Well, technically, Deoxys is not a legendary, Deoxys is a mythical. And I think certain Pokemon having pressure is fine. If it's somebody like, I think Mewtwo having pressure is fine, for example. mean, if you give Rikjukikus anything other than slow start, he immediately becomes a better Pokemon. How long did it take you to get this good on SFM and how? That's how. That number right there, that's how. Yeah, it basically just boils down to using it a lot. Also, getting better, finding more suitable lighting also helps. Better visual effects for the moves also helps as well. Because I pretty much found my my lighting in like 2022, and I've been using it for ever since then. Is SFM hard to use? What the fuck? What do you mean it disconnected? That was weird. But yeah, SFM is hard to use in something like Blender. Can at least say that much. Does it give better results on Blender? I don't know, that's debatable. I'm sure a lot of people that are like experts with Blender will probably tell you yes. Do I think Smash should revisit the idea of custom specials? No, I don't. Because honestly, the idea of custom specials, while interesting in a vacuum, ultimately led to some characters feeling very unfocused, and honestly, it wasn't done nearly as well as it could have been. Some characters came out of it with a lot of really cool shit, and some characters just came out of it awful. And some of them I didn't even fucking try, to be completely honest with you. Like, for example, I think Palutena would have been a better designed character if custom moves didn't exist.
We now return to Knight Rider on USA.
My name is Michael Knight. I forgot my fucking walkie-talkie.
Yeah, honestly, that's one of the reasons why when I was making my Smash 6 roster, I actually ended up cutting Palutena. Because I honestly just said, you know what, she is unfocused. I think she needs to be taken back, rebuilt in some areas, and just put back in the game as like a DLC character.
My name is Knight Rider, motherfucker.
I don't know. I think YouTube's having issues right now, because I did have it just randomly disconnect OBS twice during the stream. Yeah, I have dropped no frames. So YouTube's being YouTube. I apologize for that. There's nothing I can do on that front. Nothing I could do. I did everything correct. I'm trying to remember what Palu's other custom specials were, because I know they were all in her trailer. I'm thinking, like, give her, like, either Jump Glide or Rocket Jump, honestly. I think Jump Glide would honestly be better, because I think it fits her better. Keep Auto Reticle. I think Auto Reticle as the standard special is fine. Her side special, give her... Super Speed, Angelic Missile, Heavenly Light, Rocket Jump, Jump Glide, Lightweight, and Celestial Fireworks. Side special used to be Angelic Reflect, Angelic Missile, and Super Speed. Okay, give her Angelic Missile for side special. So, a kit of Auto Reticle or Explosive Flame, either or. Auto Reticle or Explosive Flame, Angelic Missile, Jump Glide, and... I wouldn't give her Lightweight. I'd say maybe keep her down special as either counter or the counter reflector hybrid. So Auto Reticle, Angelic Missile, Jump Glide, counter / reflector. You know, am I gonna have to go look? Hang on a second. I'm almost done with this pose. I think I might. No. Actually, hang on. Yeah, that's done. Hang on. Let me just export this since this is already finished. All right, let look at this properly.
Stranger to fighting. Have you forgotten that time we fought each other?
Well, yeah, sure. But that was when the Chaos Skin had you under mind control.
Well, anything an angel can do, a goddess can do better. Perhaps you'd like to see some of the powers I once used to protect you. Heavenly light, explosive flame, warp, rocket jump, reflect, auto reticle, jump glide,
That's just such a much better recovery than the one she currently has.
counter, super speed, angelic missile, celestial fireworks, lightweight, black hole, mega laser. Perhaps you'd like
Honestly,
warp, rocket jump,
God, I really like Rocket Jump.
reflect.
Can we combine Rocket Jump and Jump Glide and turn them into a single move like they did with Reflector and Counter?
Auto reticle, jump glide, counter, super speed, angelic missile.
Yeah, I like Angelic Missile as a side special.
Celestial fireworks, lightweight,
Celestial Fireworks also looks like it could be a really good setup tool.
black hole, mega laser.
You don't have to prove anything to me,
They really did just give her the most bare bones, uninteresting basic kit. Lackluster projectile, reflector, counter, teleport. It's no wonder that she kinda wasn't that great in Smash 4. Also, give her the wolf claws when she does Angelic Missile to call back to the animated shorts they did for Kid Icarus Uprising. Have I played Deltarune Chapter 5? No, but I did watch somebody play it. So I know about what happens in it.
Round one. Fight!
Alright, we've been going for about 2.5 hours. I think that will be, I think that will be all for today, honestly. There's one more pose to do for Elma's dash attack. I'll probably do that off stream, honestly. Since I'm already in the working mindset, so usually once I start, it's easier for me to continue. But yeah, I'm probably going to be calling it here. This model for Elma is a little bit whack in some spots, a little bit jank in how some things bend and how some things just haven't been weight painted clearly. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. It will just result in some poses taking longer than others. It's very clear that Elma's going to be a little bit slower when it comes to making her normals than Metal Sonic, especially considering there's a lot more to consider with a character using two swords and the body language of a character using two swords than a character that isn't using a weapon at all. And thank you for the £2 kitchen, I appreciate it. The next stream for this will more than likely be on the 11th of July, and that 11th stream is probably going to be like twice as long, if not more, than this one. But until then, I guess I'll say, while this is currently rendering, thank you for watching. Metal Sonic is coming along nicely. He might not be ready for the 4th of July, because I haven't had a lot of time to voice record, and that's kind of like been my biggest detriment recently, because I've like gotten a lot of script work done for a lot of videos, but I haven't been able to voice record because I just haven't had the opportunity to do so. Yeah, I definitely see July being a very productive month, especially considering how much is close to being done and how much has been worked on in general. But yeah, until I see you next, I will see you later. Maybe I'll do another maybe I'll do another like game stream in between then and now, but yeah, I guess I'll see you later. Goodbye.